Hi, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda Corey, and I am so excited to introduce you to some of my funny and interesting friends. So as soon as I get out of the woods here, we can start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hello and happy Tuesday night. Welcome to episode 87 of Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. And of course, we have an amazing show for you tonight. We have great guests as usual. We have, of course, the Chewy Cam, and we also have the scorekeeper here. I think we have the Chewy Cam. I don't know. For some reason, the Chewy Cam is not working. I'm just checking it right now. I don't know why. Okay, well, that's just fabulous. Well, Chewy is. I could give you a little peek at Chewy if I kind of lower my camera. He's here. See, there he is, sleeping. He's sleeping. He's here. Just so you can peek. So make sure if you're here, you say hello. Okay, let's see. Michelle Van Dusen is in the house. She says, yay, time for some fun. Alice Green's back. She loves the scorekeeper and she loves Chewy. Well, we're glad you're back here. And it's Tom Hoyes. Tom Hoyes, one of our regulars. Hello, Mr. Tom. Also, all my social media is in the comments. If you do not currently follow me, I'd love for you to make friends and let's get social. Oh my goodness, it's June Colson. She says, hey Rhonda, hey Chewy. Yeah, I don't know. I can try to bring Chewy up, but I don't think he's working. All right, we'll try. Yeah, I don't know. He's refusing to I don't know. His camera's just not on. It's not working for some reason. But you know, I love technical difficulties. It just makes everything more fun. Doesn't it though? Doesn't it? Of course it does. So we have some surprises tonight. There might be a couple of people joining us that aren't even on the bill. That's right. We have Mike Hickman is back. So that's going to be fun. We have Karen Kwan. She's back. And never before on Talk is Cheap, Claiborne Cox is my guest host. So isn't that great? That's right. Okay, let's see what we have here. Does Chewy do any tricks? He's doing a trick right now. You want to see? He's doing his, look at that. Look at that. Tom, he's facing the camera too, which is very rare. We know that. Chewy did have his quiet moments, and you know, for those of you who it's just a calming aid. It says it right there, calming aid. He's calm right now. He's very calm, and you know, these work great for stress and tension. So I know people are asking if they can take those. You know, you do what you need to do is what I'm saying. Let's see. Alice says, thanks to you, I have a new friend. I now know Jonas Woods. Is Jonas amazing, Alice? He is. And, you know, I have a surprise for you. If you wait till the end of the show, I'll tell you. All right. We are going to get started. I know, like, all my conversation is just riveting, but we're gonna get the show started. And my guest host tonight, he hails from Alabama. He's been performing stand-up comedy since 2009. He's also a cartoonist of Uncle Randy Cartoons. You may have seen him on Laughs, Juice TV, and he has a dry bar special coming out this summer, you guys. Please welcome my co-host for the very first time, Claiborne Cox, everybody. Hey, Claiborne.
Hey, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, we're so excited. You know what we're going to do is we're going to let the audience see just a little bit of your stand-up right now. So roll it, Alex.
My mom won a shopping spree from a grocery store. They said she had 2 minutes to run around and grab everything she could for free. She went straight for the cash register. I told her to go for the butter. I cannot afford to buy name brand butter. I cannot even afford regular generic butter. I have to buy generic butter. It's called I can't believe I can't afford. I can't believe it's not butter. You clapping about that?
Claiborne, I love that. I mean, I could just sit and watch the whole thing, but then, but you guys can go and check Claiborne out. You have, you're on YouTube, am I right?
Yes, I am.
So you guys can definitely go check him out. You can also check out his website, ClaiborneCoxComedy.com, and Claiborne Cox on Instagram. So, and you're on Facebook too, I think, right? You have
Yep.
He's on everything.
Anywhere
Alex will be typing.
Laura, I'm there. So
yeah, every social media outlet you can imagine. Claiborne Cox, he's there. So I guess over the pandemic, you had a little facial hair growing.
I did. I had no incentive to shave, and my day job, we're mandated to wear masks, and I'll pull it off, Rhonda, and people were like, "You have a beard?" Like, I've had this for so long, and the mask only comes to here. So you can see it's fully exposed all the time, and people were just stunned when I take the mask off. So yeah,
it's too funny. Let me see. We've got some people out there. Alice wants to say hello to you, Claiborne.
Hello, Alice.
And Michelle says we love Claiborne. They do.
Michelle.
Yes, they do. All right, let me say here. We also have all your social media in the comments. So you guys make sure you give them a follow. Don't leave us now, but do it right after the show, immediately following. Or if you're very handy, okay, you can do it. If you can like open up another window or whatever you're going to do. But we don't want you to leave us now is what we're saying. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm a little talkative tonight. So I'm not saying anything of any importance, but I'm still talking. And so you actually do some teaching. Is that correct?
Yes. So I teach at Auburn High School, which is Auburn, Alabama, the college town. So it's a lot of brilliant kids, talented kids, and I teach them to use Photoshop. And I wish some days, Rhonda, I just need to send you some pictures of what they do. They're brilliant and hilarious in what they come up with. So
I'd love to see it. Well, I know, did they have this, you had students in your class that found out that you had a dislike for corn, right?
Yes, it's longer than you want me to go on the monologue. But if you go to YouTube and type in my name and the word, I hate to even say it, CRN, I bleep it out. There are 2 or 3 well-documented stories of the corn saga. We call it. So yeah.
You have a corn saga on YouTube. You guys, you'll have to go check that out. It's hilarious. It is so funny. And I got to see some of the pictures and they were hilarious. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So I'm so psyched to have you here. I know you also have a couple of daughters that are very talented. Am I correct?
I have 3 daughters. They're all talented. We don't know the talents of the third yet, but she's got them. So we did. Okay, so we have an 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old, and they're brilliant. They're pretty like their mama, but they're smart like their mama. And that's the way we like them. Then we had a baby a year ago. So we had just about started to taste freedom again. Like,
Oh,
we can go somewhere, we can go. Well, not anymore.
no.
And so we're in the hospital. And that's when we heard like Disney World shut down and the NBA has shut down. And so the quarantine, it was perfect timing. We weren't going anywhere anyway. Might as well have a baby. So
Yeah, that is perfect timing, because it's like, well, we can't go anywhere, and neither can any of you people, you know? So that is pretty handy that happened at that time. And the good thing is you were able to be in there with her. It just was happening, right?
yeah. So like a day or two later, they started making it so that we could not have guests and things like that. So yeah, while we were in the hospital is where things started going crazy.
Wow. Do you think you had something to do with it, or?
Stop asking so many questions.
Okay, sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Well, I know your daughters actually have a song to sing. Are they ready now, or should we just wait a few minutes for them?
Oh, yeah. I think let me call them. Hey, girls, can y'all? Oh, they're standing at the door ready. Here they come.
All right. You guys, this is a special treat. This is Cassidy, right? We have Cassidy, and is Chloe gonna do a song as well, or?
Just come on in, baby.
It's like a duet.
It's a duet. Okay. So, all right. There she is. Your daughters are both very shy. I'm sorry about that, but okay. All right, girls. Ready? Is this your debut on a live show?
It actually is.
Yeah. Well, they've done an open mic before or two, but not a digital format like this.
Live show. Okay, you guys. So when you get famous, remember you were on my show first, okay? Remember that. I basically what I'm saying is I'm giving you your start. Okay, ready? Hit it, girls.
I have to ask you girls a question.
Right.
What is your favorite podcast in the whole world?
Talk is cheap, do 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 do. Talk is cheap, do 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 do. Talk is cheap, do 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 do. Talk is cheap.
Is it because it's so like clean? Is that the reason? It's a clean show?
No need to go bleep. Do 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 do. No need to go bleep. Do 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 do. No need to go bleep. Do 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 do. No need to go bleep.
All right. And now it's time for you to go. Thank you very much.
Makes me weep.
All right. Yay!
Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh, just incredible. Wow. I mean, I got my own Talk is Cheap song now, and it's clean. That's awesome. That's awesome. I am very excited about that. That is an added bonus out there for you people. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me see. We have, yes, beautiful girls. What an awesome surprise musical guest. Love it. Awesome job. Brilliant. Yes, the reviews are coming in as we speak right now. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. I think my ratings are going to just go sky high now. So thank you, Chloe and Cassidy. I appreciate it so much. All right. You know what we're going to do right now, Claiborne, is we're going to bring up our next pro tips specialist. Okay. Right. She is a licensed massage therapist. She owns the Living Chi Massage and Wellness, which was also the winner of the Reader's Choice Award for 2020. Bet you didn't know that. She and her team focus on therapeutic treatments to bring their clients back to functional movement and balanced living. She's currently training at the Functional Medicine Coaching Academy to become a functional medicine health coach, and is leading a functional wellness group on Facebook. I got through that, so that's good. Please welcome back Karen Kwan, everybody.
Hi.
Yay, Karen.
Thank you.
I love having you here. I
loved that little song. That was awesome.
Right?
So great.
Wasn't that awesome? I know.
So good.
I'm a little verklempt right now. So, Karen, you're going to be talking to us today about adopting a gratitude practice. So,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So when we think of gratitude, we think of being thankful, right? This goes a little bit beyond just being thankful and really taking stock of what you're grateful for in life. So gratitude is really about affirming goodness and recognizing the sources where this goodness is coming from.
Okay.
And in my coaching schooling, we do focus on positive psychology, and gratitude is a huge component of that. And they've done so many studies, scientific studies, that have shown that gratitude is actually really good medicine for us. Not only does it help us psychologically, to keep us positive, to help people with depression, anxiety, and things like that, but it's also shown to reduce inflammation in people's bodies. And focusing really on people with diabetes and who are at risk for heart failure. So, I mean, it's crazy. If you want to look up more information on the science of it, I'd recommend reading Gratitude Works by Robert Emmons, Emmons. He goes into there's so much science. Like I don't want to bore everyone with that today, but I just wanted to kind of touch upon how adopting this gratitude practice can really affect your life in so many ways that you wouldn't even expect. So basically, beyond just the obvious, it really does make us happier, reduces depression. It actually makes us more active in life. It makes us want to, exercise more, just be more, go out more, see people, get us out of our shells. And it also helps to strengthen connections and relationships in our lives, not only with people we know and love, but with strangers too, people that we come across in our everyday lives, which I think is really, really cool. So when you think about it, when you think about positivity and negativity, negative thoughts seem to be like this big monster, and it's almost like they can take over. What we need is something to counteract that. So you really have to build up that positivity and that gratitude practice to fight the negativity that's going on outside and inside. And let's face it, there's a lot of negativity out there right now.
Just a tad.
Just a little bit. And I mean, I can say from personal experience, like I can feel, I absorb that a lot. And I have to really take time to be like, okay.
Like watching the news.
Watching the news, even just talking to people now. It's like, just talking. It's,
and social media in the grocery line.
Oh, it's awful. So it helps to amplify the good in life. And what I love that Robert Emmons says in his book is that it's fertilizer for the mind. The brain is plastic, and it can develop new pathways and ways of thinking. So when we put in these thoughts of gratitude, it's actually helping us to form those pathways and make them stronger. So it becomes a way of life, a normal just way of thinking, of a way of being. And so quickly, you don't want to just say, okay, I'm thankful for my family and for the food on my table. I mean, those are great things to be thankful for. But to adopt a gratitude practice, you really want to, journaling is the best. Even if it's just a piece of paper, it doesn't have to be a special notebook. I like to do it on my iPad. But what you want to do is write down specific things that you're grateful for. So whether maybe it's your coworker bought you a coffee, but they remembered that it was the exact type of coffee that you like with the right blend of milk and cream. They brought it to you, right before you had to go into a big meeting, like really specific details that make you really grateful for that action and who did it, where it came from. Also focusing on things in your day that surprised you that you're grateful for.
Well, give us an example of that. Like the two girls that came and sang a song
that was a really nice surprise. Were you? You knew.
No,
that
I didn't know what to expect.
You didn't know it was going to be a song about your show.
I didn't.
That's a really cool surprise moment of gratitude. And also focusing on rare moments, so scarcity. So these are 3 S's: specific, surprise, and scarcity. Focusing on things that are rare that happened in your life during the day. Because if we don't focus attention on those little details and those things, they can just kind of disappear. But amplifying that
Mm-hmm.
and creating those new neural pathways in your brain will help you have a more positive life and a more healthy life.
That is so true, Karen. That is so true. I'm sorry, I'm trying to move things around here, and I'm amazing at it, is what I'm saying. No, it's absolutely true. It's actually biblical,
It is, right? Prayer.
Yep.
Sure.
As the thought patterns and the things that you think about, they're going to affect how you act, right, Clay?
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the thankfulness too. I mean, the Philippians 4 comes to mind. What is it? On the spot is Philippians 4, 6-7. You can look it up after the show, but it mentions thankfulness specifically. So.
And just like that whole thought pattern that you were talking about, there's a verse that says, as a man thinks, well, the old version is, a man thinketh, so is he, I believe. I think that's
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
it's so true. And like you said, there is a science behind it. There is a science behind it. And
that's what's crazy about all this stuff. It's like it's been around since ancient times, but now we're actually applying science and like figuring out, hey, this stuff works. But a lot of people have been doing this since the beginning of time.
Right, exactly.
Meditation and prayer and thankfulness, and it's stuff that we just innately know, but now we have the science to prove it, which I think is great because it helps to bring it to a broader audience.
Definitely.
So we can really see how this helps our health, it helps our body, helps how we live and how we relate to other people and our surroundings, which is so important, especially this day and age, where we become so polarized and so isolated for many different reasons. It's important to make those connections and to make it into a practice for your life.
Yes. I mean, I know having a gratitude journal, I've gone through bouts of that,
Yeah.
But, I had started a while back, just waking up every morning and just writing down what I was thankful for just for the day. And it kind of sets your mind. And then at night, writing something down that, again, that you're thankful for. So, you go to bed but throughout the day, just think, I mean, there's so much to be thankful for, just, that you can get up and walk around, just
right.
Simple things that we just take for granted. Let's see. Michelle put up this verse. If anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. There we go. So it's right there for you.
Yes.
So that is awesome. And Karen, you are all about, taking care of yourself from the inside out, that is what you do. Karen is a licensed massage therapist. Honestly, she is one of the very best around, and that is the truth. And you really care. You really, really care about wellness and getting people, to function properly. So,
yes. So I have this group on Facebook. It's Functional Wellness with my friend Gwen. She and I actually just started a wellness show. We did one earlier on StreamYard too. It's a live platform where we talk about health and wellness tips and stuff. And next Tuesday at 1:00 Eastern time, I'll be talking about connecting to your heart center, which gratitude is a big part of that. So about, just being able to connect to your heart center and finding joy in life and being able to follow that joy.
That's awesome. And if you can't see it at 1:00, that's not a problem because you'll have all the replays right on there. And so that's Functional Wellness on Facebook, Living Chi Massage and Wellness on YouTube. You can also look up some of Karen's videos there. And you can also go to her website, livingchi.net. Right? And
Yes.
a Living Chi Massage and Naturally Radiant Living on Facebook. So make sure that you follow Karen because it's going to be worth it for you. And that will give you something to be thankful for.
Yes, I am grateful that you had me on the show tonight.
Well, I'm grateful that you're here and that that you keep coming back. So, keep doing what you're doing. You're making a difference. And we
Thank you.
appreciate you, Karen. And we'll have you back again. You guys, if you haven't been following Karen, make sure you do right now. So thanks, Karen. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye, Claiborne.
Bye. Oh, she's awesome. I just love her. She is just a light. She's a bright light. So,
She said something that reminded me of something I read just last night, Rhonda. So last night I read in a book how for a Christian, basically, long story short, that you can trace everything back to our ultimate source, which is God. And so just an example would be like how Joseph was sold into slavery by his brothers. His brothers were the source of a problem, but behind that, there were, the people who were purchasing slaves. And behind that, ultimately, God wanted Joseph to go to Egypt because he had a very specific purpose for him. And so, you peel back the layers enough, and behind them all, God is the source of everything dealing with the Christian. I mean, it all goes back to God has a plan and he's going to make it happen. It might not always be fun, but he's the source of that plan and the means to the end. So.
Yes, he is. And thank you for adding that. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Cannot wait.
Oh boy, I'm scared just a little bit. He has been on one of our earlier shows. He's a comedian, an actor, a speaker, and a musician, and he's been entertaining audiences for over 20 years. He's an official artist spokesperson for Compassion International. Please welcome back to Talk is Cheap, Mike Hickman.
Thank you. So good to be back. I love you guys.
Aw, we're so glad you're here.
So much.
Don't get all choked up, Mike.
Touch your little
Now, Mike, now you and Claiborne both just did a few shows together, right?
Yeah, it was really just a couple of weeks ago. We were at 3 E's Comedy Club here in Colorado Springs, where I am now a new resident. And we had a great time. We did 2 shows on Friday night and 2 on Saturday, and had a blast. It was so much fun because we really haven't before. We've known each other for like a decade or so, but we really haven't performed together. And also, it was so much fun. It was exceptional, especially here on where we are, COVID and all that, where we haven't been performing a whole lot. It was great that when we got to do that as friends and not just have a stranger there or something. So much fun. Yeah.
Well,
and he killed it. He killed it. So
our styles were so different. It was a really fun 1-2 punch. It was a lot of fun, just the contrast between the styles. So you killed it too, by the way. Oh, they loved Mike. So
well, you know what? We're going to give a little sample of a little Mike Hickman right now.
And under no circumstances ever ask us to order food at the drive-thru when the whole family's in the car. Right, guys? You pull up to the drive-thru. My wife is in the passenger seat. She goes, okay, here's what we're going to want. I'm going to want a chicken strip sandwich, and I want the wheat bun. And I really don't want mustard on there, but if they could put some of that ranch dressing they normally have and some extra lettuce. And I'll have the tomatoes, and you can have my pickles, and that'll be fine. I don't want the french fries, but some extra coleslaw would be really, really good. And I want to have a large iced tea. Now, Sarah, she's going to have the chicken strip basket, but she doesn't want the 3. She doesn't want the kid one that has 3. She wants the one that has 6. She can eat it all, and she doesn't. We'll take it home. We'll put it in the fridge. Eli's going to want a double meat hamburger and with extra onions. I know it's weird, but he really likes them, so make sure you get extra onions on that. Not the wheat bun, because he's allergic to wheat. It's kind of weird. You know, I thought he was gluten-free, but he's not. Then just get whatever you want, okay? All right.
Oh my gosh. Do you think all women order like that, Mike? That's what you're saying?
I'll tell you. There's the ending of that joke that answers your question. Is when I was a kid, 7 years old, and my family would go through that drive-through. My dad would roll down the window, fold his arms, lean back in the seat, and my mom would yell the order from the passenger side of the car. And I'm determined next time my wife asks me to go through the drive-through, I can't keep up with that list, right? I'm going to back the car into the drive-through and put her right by the window. Let her order whatever she wants and whatever I want. I have no idea.
Awesome. I do order like that. I totally order like that. That is that I hate it. It's true. That's what kills me. It's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. And you guys, you can watch some of Mike Hickman's videos. He's on YouTube, the Mike Hickman YouTube channel. So just go and type in Mike Hickman and you get to watch some of his videos. But and he's also, of course, on Instagram. He's on as Mike Hickman, right? At MikeHickmanComedy.com. Mike Hickman Comedy on Facebook and Instagram. So, you're on TikTok, excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I started a couple of weeks ago. I'm putting out a little quick 1-minute comedy acting and performing tutorials on the TikTok channel. It's Mike Hickman Official on TikTok. But if you just want to get like quick grab tips on if you're starting comedy, or if you just want to review some of the basics, it's going to get into some advanced stuff. But comedy, acting, just little tips here and there that are only 1 minute long. You can go there and check those out. So that's new.
Quick plug for Mike. If you happen to be listening and you're from Colorado, if you're in the Colorado Springs area, he gives free pro bono comedy tips at 3E's Comedy Club. You're still doing that, right?
Right. Yeah. In fact, I'm off tonight from there because I wanted to be on Rhonda's show.
Aww.
So someone else was filling in. But yeah, I do a comedy class on Tuesday nights. Thank you, man. It's cool.
You would be crazy not to do that. If I was in your town, I'd be there every chance I got, Mike.
Well, I'd just let you teach it then. So
well, you both have been doing comedy for quite a while. And I love, you're both super funny and you both have such different styles, and those shows that you guys were doing must have been just awesome,
I feel like it was a variety show because we had just different styles of comedy. There's music involved, just so much. So I think for the audience, because it's really about the audience, they get to see, a variety show is I think the best way to explain it. Yeah.
Oh, that's too much fun. So you guys make sure you follow him, and all of the follows, of course, are right in the comments. Let's see. We have Deanne's here. She's very excited. Yay, Mike Hickman.
Aww.
And Michelle Van Dusen is excited that you're here as well.
I'm excited she's here.
And June, of course, she knows the drive-through is a real struggle. That is so true.
June and I became friends on Facebook like today, I think.
Oh, how nice!
I mean, we know of each other, but I was like, how are we not friends?
I know. I don't know. And let me tell you, making friends with June, you've made a friend for life. She's just wonderful, and you both kind of have that same accent,
Is that how I sound? Yeah, I know everybody sounds a little different on, when you're watching a video. You may not know how you sound normally, but his kind of, you don't know until you see yourself. That's what I'm saying. And the God.
Mike Hickman, that is Mike Hickman's Rhonda Corey. He does an impression of me. It's not good, you guys, but he thinks it is. And he had actually posted, it was a little over a year ago. I guess he was home and a little bored, and he decided to do a Rhonda Corey video. And it was hilarious. We should find that.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
I'm surprised you haven't banished that from the internet. It's wild hair. It's an Instagram filter or something. But I'm like, Rhonda Corey during quarantine. And So.
It was really funny. No, it was very entertaining. And I know it's nothing at all like me. So I'm okay with that.
It's because I love you. It's because I love you.
I know that. Hey, I hope you know this. On Talk is Cheap, we have a segment on Talk is Cheap. Now, you might have remembered from the last time, Mike Hickman. You might have forgotten.
Are we going to play a game?
Yeah, we are, because it's time for You've Got Game. And today's game is called Real Time.
Good, because I think I failed miserably. I don't think I got a single thing right last time.
Sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're gonna give you a chance. This is the part of my show where I pit my guests against each other, which is fun for me, basically. And you're gonna fight it out for the very coveted Rhonda Corey comedy hand sanitizer. 100%
Yes.
clean comedy, 100% clean hands. That's right. This prize is valued at $5,500. Okay. There you go.
That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been practicing it for 86 episodes. So this was my 87th. So by now, I think I've got it down. All right. So Alice does also want to say hello to you too. So say hi to Alice. She's a faithful Talk is Cheap audience member. So
hello, Alice. So glad you're here.
it's almost like I know it's almost wow, that's nice. You guys are already Mike's going down and Clay smells. I like this. This is great. I love it. The battle is on.
More personal. I think yours is a little more personal.
Well, you're a comedian, so you smell funny. It's actually a compliment.
Okay.
You even smell funny.
Like does he
See?
Yeah, okay.
It's all positive.
That's
All positive.
That is so positive. All right.
You can't do a 45-minute show based on that, Mike. You know that.
Or can you?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, yes. So June says, since you guys are best friends now, they're going to be talking about cute boys and braiding each other's hair soon. So that's what's going to happen. I don't want to see that, but
how do you know we haven't?
We haven't. I'll tell you. That's how they'll know. So you just made things real weird, real fast. Mike.
Clay. He meant June and because they've just become friends.
I'm
glad, but I'm glad to find out that you guys haven't done that. So that makes
yeah,
that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, we haven't done that.
All right, so we are going to start the game. What we're going to do is we're going to put an image up. All you have to do is identify the movie or the animated movie. It's either the clue is it's either from a superhero movie or an animated movie. Okay?
I'm so nervous right now. I'm nervous.
You should be. All right, ready? Yes. Here, and of course, you guys in the audience are welcome to play along. All right, here is your first image. But you know what? Before we do that, we are going to bring up we have an official scorekeeper here. Are you ready?
Yes.
For the scorekeeper? Because I can't keep score. I'm terrible at it. So ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh my. Oh, that did not just happen.
That's it did.
The heck? What are we watching? Oh. Somebody's done research.
There's a lot of my scorekeeper has a
Who is this?
That's so good.
I'm sorry, but the scorekeeper it's in the contract that the scorekeeper must remain anonymous.
That's Robert G. Lee right there. I know who that is.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. All right. I almost forgot to bring the scorekeeper up because I was so excited to play the game. All right. I'm going to be honest. Look at the scorekeeper has your CD.
Oh, you got my DVD too, right?
DVD?
Just hold it up there. Just hold my DVD up.
That DVD.
That's another clip. Okay, never mind.
I don't know, but poor Chewy is. Oh, all right, Chewy just laid back down. I got scared. If you want to check on Chewy, he was. Let me see. Whoop, this way. Yeah, there you go. All right, moving around a little bit. So just so you people know, my dog isn't just like out like a light. Okay, because I've been accused of drugging my dog by Jennifer O'Brien. Okay, and all the housewives of the quarantine as well. All right, are you ready to bring up the very first image? Go ahead, Alex. Ooh, okay. Type in your answer if you know what movie this is from. That is not a pretty image. I'm not going to lie to you right now. All right. Are you ready? I can't see here. All right. Let's was that image from Batman the Dark Knight
Oh, I have to be specific.
or Batman? Well,
I
the
feel
image
like
is from Dark Knight. And so Clayburn definitely
No.
got it right.
It's The Ark Knight. That's not the right movie.
Dark
The Ark
Knight.
Knight is that's not right.
So the
That's wrong.
scorekeeper decides. The scorekeeper does decide.
No,
And
that's perfect.
the scorekeeper is I don't know Clay, Mike, nothing. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you for
I'm sorry. Yes, let's be specific. We know that you must be. Let's see. Tom, that's very close. It was not Bambi.
that would be a
Batman with the creepy Joker. Or see, yes, you're right.
You were
Dark
all
Knight.
creepy jokers.
Yes, yeah, I know. Like, there's a nice, good-looking Joker. Actually, the one on the TV series was the nicest one, and they're not. None of them are nice. What do you have there? Oh my gosh, is that a Lego one? All right, are you ready? The next one is either a superhero or an animation. Ooh. What movie is that from? Be specific now, Mike Hickman. This is riveting right now, I'm telling you. All right, you guys, put in your answers. And The Incredibles. The Incredibles is the answer. The Incredibles, yes, it is. Oh my goodness, look, we have some of the. Do you know any of those characters? Do you know?
Mike did not capitalize. Mike capitalized neither the T nor the I.
I was going for speed. Give it to Clay.
No,
It's
you
fine.
both scored.
Because he's got his kids watching. He kind of needs to win. So they don't cry like Daddy lost.
When we came in
And
here,
it's Mike's fault.
She came with a sheet of paper. She said, "What's the quiz? I'm great at Disney." She must have been eavesdropping through she heard cartoon or something. Her sheet of paper said, "I'm good at Disney." I was like, "Bring your sister."
Oh my goodness. Incredible Pezzes. That's Incredible Pezzes. That's right, Deanne.
Nice.
All right. So we see, where's little Jack? I know there's a Jack. I love Jack. I can't remember the names. I did see the movie in the movie theater, by the way. Remember when we used to be able to do that? That was fun.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yes. All right. Let's bring up the next image. Hit it, Alex. Oh, I wonder what that could be. All right, type in your answers, please. This is just so fun. Yes, Alice, they are helping their dad. Do you think that's okay? I don't know. Is that okay? All right. Mike Hickman, are you ready?
See, I don't have the specifics. That's where I'm deficient.
Right.
I'm like, it's all Spider-Man to me.
It is Spider-Man. It is Spider-Man. Is the Amazing Spider-Man? Is that acceptable or it's not? It's not the Amazing Spider-Man. It's just Spider-Man.
Oh, so the specifics actually.
It's just Spider-Man.
Sorry, girls, your dad is still a good guy.
So we have one
get mad at
correct
me.
answer from Mike Hickman. Yay. And sorry. Oh, Clayburn, that is sad that you got the buzzer.
Well, he's not wrong though, but Spider-Man is amazing.
Yeah, but that is not the name of the movie. All right. Huckleberry Finn. No. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for your next one? Okay.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Let's do this. Oh,
Shrek.
this is definitely a favorite of mine.
See.
Don't give the answers away, girls. There's a microphone right there. We don't want Mike to have the. Okay, is the answer Shrek? The answer is Shrek.
And his girlfriend Fiona.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Ooh,
I
that
was
is great.
I
That
was
would be.
teetering on Shrek or The Little Mermaid, so I knew it had to be one of them.
Wow, we have a
So
tied score, you guys. We have a tied score. Yes, Alice has the correct answer, as does Deanne, and so does Tom.
I want that
Great,
hand
guys.
sanitizer.
I know, I can tell, and now we have the scorekeeper cracks me up. We have a very close score. You're tied. All right, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Bring up the next image, Alex. Ooh, what could it be? There might be there's some clues there, I think. What do you guys think in the audience? Type in your answers. Are you ready?
That's Dad.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Superman, the original from
That's
1978.
Please give that to
Superman,
Clay.
the
Please
correct
give.
answer is Superman. Yes, you are both correct, and Clayburn is showing off.
You need to give him 2 points for that one. That's
Showing
I'm
off.
impressed.
Yes, the official scorekeeper decides because I'm horrible at it. Oh, it's 4-4. Okay.
I won't tell you how old I was when that movie came out, but I was alive, and right after Grease and Bambi. So
The only reason I know the year, Mike, today, this very day, we were watching movie trailers during my advisory committee period where we don't have any actual content. It's just get to know the kids and things like that. And so we were watching how good the new Batman trailer was, and then we wanted to see how bad was like the old Batman
oh
trailer.
yeah,
I gotta be honest, it was surprisingly bad. Like
I want to go back and watch it. So yeah.
Watch the trailer. It doesn't look like a trailer. It looks like cutscenes from an older movie than it actually was. So anyway, then we looked up the original Superman trailer, and it was from 1978. So
He's making fun of you.
That's
Well,
scorekeeper.
I remember when we first saw Superman, the 1978 one, and the
Yeah.
first 20 minutes was nothing but those words, just all the credits. It's like there's got to be a movie here somewhere, but they didn't roll all the credits at the end. It was all at the beginning of we want everyone to know who worked on this and who thought of anything. and so when they played it at home, they did it in like a 5-night series at home. The first night was nothing but credits. It was great. Yeah.
You know, back then the fight scenes were really not that great, and they had to rely on some story, and so they had more backstory back then than we would ever put up with today. Just because you don't want to watch that much of that old fighting.
No, I remember Zod pounding him into the ground, just like with his fist, like a hammer, as he just went further into the ground.
My son is just loving this conversation right now, and I am just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So he's loving this, because he actually went to school for film and cinematography, so this is his interest, and that's why he's my co-producer, so he can continue to live here. Okay, so let's see who got those answers right in the audience. We have Tom Hoyes with the correct answer. Deanne is also specifying that was the original. And so is Alice Green. She is correct as well. Very good, you guys. Oh, another butter. Another butter. Okay.
Love me some Nutter Butters.
Butters. We had, was it last week? Yeah, last week we had all about snacks. It was snack time last week. We had a snack attack game.
Nice.
And so the scorekeeper, I think, has leftover snacks, is what I'm saying. And so, all right. Are you ready for your next?
Yes.
Your next clue, your next image. All right. Oh, definitely a favorite of mine. All right. Type in your answers, you guys that are in the audience. Make sure you play along, and let's reveal your answers. Is the answer Toy Story? There's Buzz Lightyear. Now, I know all of these because we watch these over and over. Oh, okay. Sorry. The correct answer is Toy Story. You are both correct. Toy Story is the correct answer. You go. Yes. Oh my goodness. It is a tied game now of 5-5. Who will go home with the sacred hand sanitizer? I don't know. Could it be Claiborne Cox or could it be Mike Hickman? I don't know. Could go to anybody at this point. Our audience member, yes, Tom Hoyes, Toy Story. And Buzz Lightyear is right. Yes, it's Toy Story. Alice, that's right. I love that. All right. Here's a question for you. Have you seen all of the Toy Stories 1, 2, and 3?
And
No.
4. Yeah.
4.
And 4. Yeah.
Okay, I've just seen the one. I just saw the first one.
Really? That's sad.
I know. Sorry.
All right, whatever. What is your favorite Toy Story?
Toy Story 2 is objectively the best, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong about that. I can love and respect them, but they're wrong. 2 is the best. And then I can tell you, years went by
Totally too.
and they didn't have one. And then 4 came out and it was
Bad.
well, I don't want to say too much. Mike hasn't said it. Just it's intriguing. Is it the way it ends?
You're not gonna like blow my dreams away.
I'll say this.
Spoiler alert, yeah.
They wrapped it with a bow neatly enough that they never have to make another one, and it ended well. But they definitely could have a 5. I don't know, like they balanced it well, where it could be finished or it could continue very easily and very fine. So yeah.
And 3 had some really crazy scenes in it. It was like a little scary, little bit scary. I do like the original though too, because it was just so unique. And I like 2. I do like 2, but I think I don't know. I love the original. It was so amazing. So that's the only one that Mike saw anyway. Okay, that's sad. That's
so
very
sad.
Mike. Maybe too bad we weren't playing for like well, there's a cat.
I got somebody to give me the answers too.
Hey, Rhonda, just real quick to Tom. He guessed Bambi on one of these. It reminded me one time there was a school teacher at my school, and for Halloween, he dressed up as the hunter who killed Bambi's mom. He was dressed as a hunter, and he had a cutout picture of Bambi's mom. He was like, "Yeah, look what I got the other day." So, anyway,
Nice.
That's nice. Let's not make the kids cry. That is so sad. Very funny, but sad. Yeah, some of those Disney movies, they're a little tough. Like they're not like you think Disney but they were some hard
there's some meat in there. Yeah,
the scorekeeper.
Like Aladdin? Oh my gosh.
No, not like Aladdin. All right, let's go for our next image.
Could have fallen off
Let's
that carpet, man.
Okay. Our next image, Alex. This could do it. Oh, I have to be honest. I wouldn't get this, but I have the answer in front of me. So, if you know it, show it. I just thought of that just off the top of my head. That's pretty amazing. All right, Mike Hickman, are you ready? You ready? Okay. The Avengers Infinity War is the answer. I guess there's more than one. Yes?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're all great.
So they're both incorrect. Am I? Oh, I do love to.
I was hoping not to be specific again because in that image, I'm like, is there a glove? I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. But see, now somebody could have gone ahead, but nope, it didn't. All right, let's see. Ready? We've got the next image. Are you ready? Alex, hit it. Oh, this is it's a fan favorite. All right. Lock in your answers. Is the correct answer Space Jam? Yes, the correct answer is Space Jam. You are both scoring a point.
Because I almost said Space Jelly. But that would have been wrong.
That would have been so wrong. That would have been so wrong. That would
This shows my age, Mike, but our basketball team in high school came out to one of the Space Jam songs, not the theme song, but it was "Hit 'Em High, Hit 'Em Low" by LL Cool J and Friends, I think.
LL Cool J, man. Oh yeah, I used to skate to LL Cool J when I was in middle school.
That's hysterical. Oh, Alice Green is quitting. Don't quit, Alice Green.
Alice.
No, it is Space Jam. That's all right. You know what? You saw the rabbit on there. That's what it was, Alice. And it was Bugs Bunny, though.
And number 23, Michael Jordan, of course.
Michael Jordan, yes. All right. Are you ready?
The guy that invented shoes, some people think nowadays. They're like, that guy, he's so tall to make shoes. Okay.
All right. Let's get our next image up. Okay. I don't know if I would know this. Maybe if someone was threatening my life, I might be able to figure it out. Or if I was playing for a hand sanitizer, I don't know.
They never showed me this stuff, so I'm completely clueless.
I know. I don't even want to watch that. So anyway, Guardians of the Galaxy is the correct answer. You both are correct. I get to press it twice. See what I did there? All right. So again, score is tied. Could this be the one? Could this next one be the one?
Do you happen to have two hand sanitizers? We could just
maybe. Or I'll just put. I can split them. Oh look at the. Ooh. Ooh, the hand sanitizers right there. Look at the prize. Look at the prize. All right. Are you ready for the next image?
Yes.
Let's see. This is an oldie but a goodie.
What?
All right. Type in your answers, please. All right. Is the correct answer?
Oh, no!
Somebody's going to miss it.
Oh, my gosh. I went so dark on that.
Nobody killed Roger Rabbit. Nobody.
I couldn't remember. I knew it. I knew there was a trigger that went like, that's not right. But it is right. But it's not.
No.
Who killed Roger Rabbit?
One guy killed Bambi's mom.
Has a very dark mind.
It just went so bad. Who framed Roger? Of course.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Who drug him behind a truck for 4 miles?
Who killed Roger Rabbit is someone who needs therapy.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I can't believe I heard that.
That is very.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, I was Claiborne's age when that came out.
Oh, I'm sorry. The crowd here is just terrible. They're cracking. Oh, all right.
So all or nothing. All or nothing.
Okay. So I'm very sorry to tell you, Mike, that
That's
is
okay.
incorrect. And the prize goes to Claiborne Cox, everybody.
Yay.
The winner of the very coveted Roger Guardian hand sanitizer, 100% clean comedy, 100% clean hands. That's right. This prize is valued at $5,500. Okay.
I'll just scrape myself with a shell or something, and just.
Oh my goodness. Hey, do you guys have anything coming up? Any shows coming up in the next few weeks, months, or years?
I don't have any comedy shows right now, still due to the little COVID deal, but both of our dry bar specials are coming out this summer and/or fall whenever they can. So we both have dry bar specials. I filmed a short film this weekend, and in June filming my first sci-fi thriller. So I'm doing the acting thing while comedy is still trying to get audiences together. So that's what I have coming up.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Claiborne, are you back in schools? Are you back teaching yet, like person to person?
We've been back the entire year, and when we came
okay.
back, we were halfway teasing, but just taking bets on how quickly we would be forced to do virtual only type thing. And but we've lasted the full year and we've done great. The kids have, masked up and stayed distance, and we're safer there than when we're willy-nilly living our lives how we want to, and so
Right.
It's been great. The show's coming up in June. I have some fun ones I'm excited about. One is with Juan DeVivo. He's actually the guitarist for Casting Crowns, the band. Have you had him on the show before?
No, but I do know him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he wants to do one outdoors. In fact, he's trying to get a thing together to maybe make it a repeatable situation. But I'm looking forward to that very much. And there's one I was looking up, one in Auburn here in town. If anybody's in Alabama, there's 2 other guys. I don't know if it's going to show up well or not, but there's 2 other guys in town who also either have or are about to have their dry bar specials released. And so we're going to have kind of a little fun celebration show for that. So
that's awesome. So you guys, make sure you follow Claiborne, and all of the social media is right there in the comments. So just make sure you follow Claiborne, follow Mike, and you can find out what they're doing. And that's how you can stay connected to them. And we want to show you who is going to be on our show next Tuesday. We will have, this is going to be an amazing show. All the shows, all my guests are just incredible. Well, next week we have our guest host is going to be comedian and actor Mark Christopher Lawrence. And coming back to join us will be Leland Clausen. And the fun thing is Mark Christopher Lawrence and Leland Clausen both did a movie together. So that's going to be fun. And Alice, this was your surprise. Jonas Woods will be back to share a song with us, and he is absolutely amazing. So make sure you join us next week, Tuesday night. It said Thursday night on the poster, I just noticed. That's not good. Tuesday night at 7:30 Eastern time. Somebody's going to have to change that. Oh my gosh. I am amazing is what I'm saying. So we're going to change that, but it's Tuesday night, 7:30 Eastern time. Make sure you join us. Don't buy the mask from the scorekeeper because they bump up the price like really, like it's the price is 2 for $20. And so that's not the correct price, scorekeeper. Always trying to make an extra buck. You know what I mean? Thank you to my scorekeeper. Thank you also to my co-producer, Alex, and to Chewy, even though the Chewy cam for some reason just won't work. I don't know what's going on, but Chewy is there, you guys. See there? Chewy's always right next to me because he's hired me as his butler. All right. I hate to say that. I hate to end the show. You guys stick around for a few minutes and we can talk in the green room backstage. And all right, I have to say it. Episode 87 is out.
I will hold Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, no, there ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.